Memphis Wrestling is brought to you by Southaven Pontiac Buick and GMC, Staten's Rentals, Greg's Store for Men, Burt's, Cash Depot, Injury Lawyer John Michael Bailey, and by Auto Plan Insurance.
First time I've come out and I tell them, man, I think you might have to settle down a little bit because they're raising the roof again here.
All right. Hey, I like it. Get ready today. Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. Right here today in the ring. Get ready today, the Ugandan Giant Kamala. Right here today in the ring. Yeah.
He'll be in our ring.
He's in the ring, and I tell you who he's facing today. We haven't seen in a long time. Back today, we want to talk to him. Mr. Personality, Derek King is going to be right here today. The Moondogs are here today as well.
Watch my back on that one. Watch your back.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to be a jam-packed day. Bill Superstar Dundee and King Mabel will be talking to them. And a special interview, a couple of interviews actually today, Brian. From the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. He's in Japan. Thank goodness. He's in Japan, but he's got a couple of pieces from Japan.
You're sure he's not right behind that curtain because it's...
Oh, I hope not. And want to talk to the King, Jerry Lawler.
He's here today.
Yeah, the King is going to be here today. As a matter of fact, let's get the King out here now if we can, Brian, and get it show on the road today.
All right.
Live from the studios of UPN 30.
Good to have you
here today. Yeah.
We got a great
Good to have
show.
you.
And a great live crowd here at UPN 30.
We do. Yeah, so I tell you what. Boy, we got a big crowd. Take a look at the crowd that's here tonight in the studio. Jam-packed. Yeah, we'll have our Cash Depot fan cam a little bit later on today as well coming out.
A lot of action today. Memphis Wrestling is the home of rhythm and blues. Oh!
Than never, I guess. How long has that music been playing?
About 10 minutes.
We got to get a better sound system back into my dressing room. No, actually, I got a little distracted. I was back there reading. Check this out. Did you see this, Court? My autobiography, It's Good to Be the King Sometime, has just come out in paperback.
Oh,
Great. And, I know you should like it, Corey, because remember when the book came out, you never bought one because you said it would cost too much and you were waiting for it to come out in paperback. So now it's coming out in paperback. Will you really buy one?
Yeah, a little less. I guarantee
Oh, it's a lot less. This is like $7.99.
Oh, my goodness. Great Christmas gift.
Great Christmas gift.
Stocking stuffer.
And as a matter of fact, if you get your mom and dad this book for Christmas, they should give you a good one. But anyway, I want to mention also that next Saturday, not this afternoon, but next Saturday, a week from today, from 2 to 4, I'm going to be out at Walden Books at Wolf Chase Mall. I'll be signing the new paperback book. So come on by, see me. Walden Books, 2 to 4 next Saturday.
Next Saturday, 2 to 4.
Hey, wow, stereo, man. Now, you know what? I really was back there glancing through this, and I was reading about, one of the things that a lot of people seem to enjoy about the book, there's a lot of stories in here about not just WWE days, but there's a lot of stories about the history and Memphis wrestling and all of the great stars that we've had here in the past, and it tells about, my experience with a lot of these guys. And I was reading a little bit in there about one wrestler that really came through Memphis years ago, and he made a huge impact, made a huge name not only for himself, but he became, he actually probably became more famous as being the father of a famous wrestler a little bit later on. A lot of you people have heard of and know The Rock, right? Well, before The Rock, there was Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky Johnson. Now, Rocky
Soul Man, yeah.
Soul Man Rocky Johnson. I got some stories in here about Rocky Johnson. and probably, like you said, one of the most famous wrestlers that ever came through Memphis, Tennessee. And you know what? Instead of reading about the guy, I thought maybe it would be nice to bring him out here and let everybody see. There he is right here, Rocky Johnson.
There he is, Rocky Soul Man Johnson. What do you say, Rocky?
Same old ones and twos, man.
It still equals a 3, huh?
Man, it's great to be back here. You know, this brings back a lot of memories here.
Oh, I bet you it does.
Me, the Lawler, I got scars on my face from Lawler, and he's got a few from me. So it goes back many, many years.
Well, you know, Rocky's right. I mean, I'll never forget the classic confrontation. Rocky, of course, was actually a former professional boxer, and that's the way you actually, first time you came into Memphis, it was you and I in a boxing versus wrestling match, and then Rocky just took to wrestling like that, and man, how long did you stay here in Memphis wrestling?
Probably about 3.5 years. I was there for a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
And then you know, as he said, we had a lot of classic battles against each other. We had a lot of classic battles together. And then, of course, we'll talk a little bit later on. I think we're going to get a chance to come back here a little bit later. Talk a little bit about The Rock, who is absolutely setting the world on fire as far as professional wrestling. But, Rocky, what I wanted to do today was, a little bit later, I got a match against the Moondogs right here in this ring. And you know what? I don't seem to have a partner. So what I was going to ask, what about Rocky Johnson? One more time, putting on the old trunks, and let's you and the King one more time.
You know, if you had told me, I would have. I would have brought my equipment. I didn't bring anything, man, because I was just coming down. You know, why didn't you call me?
Well, because I don't have your unlisted number. That's
right. That's right. I said don't give it to you. Yeah, I got that right.
Well, I'll tell you what, all right. You know, now the Moondogs, they just wrestle in jeans and that sort of thing. But what about this? You could at least be out here and be in my corner during the match. You'll do that?
Yeah, for you. Just I would do it.
Oh! Thank you. We'll be back here in just a little bit, okay? Let's get on with the show.
I like it, and I will buy a couple of those paperbacks for Christmas. I will. I'll be looking for you. Rocky Stoneman Johnson, what a pleasant surprise. Got to take a quick time out. Later today, it's the King and Rocky. It's the Moondogs. Take a quick time out. We've got a long ways to go, everybody. Stay right there. Be back.
It's worth a drive to South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC because we're closing out the 2003 model year. And to make room for the 04s, we're announcing 0% financing back for a limited time. On GMC. We are professional grade. On Buick. It's all good. And Pontiac. Feel the excitement. South Haven will save you up to $10,000 on select new vehicles. Cash rebates. Along with all factory incentives. Closing out the 03. Opening up the savings at the new Heritage and Personal Transportation. South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC. Airways at Goodman Road, South Haven.
There's a crime wave across Mississippi caused by drugs, but no leadership from Ronnie Musgrove.
The drug enforcement budget cut nearly 40%.
The result, drug crimes explode.
Our state capital ranked in the top 10 most dangerous cities in America.
Rural areas with higher murder rates than Detroit or New Orleans.
So what's the Musgrove crime plan?
There isn't one.
But Haley Barber has a plan.
That's why law enforcement supports Haley Barber.
If you need anything for your home, beautiful new furniture, a new computer, a big screen TV, a new refrigerator, hurry to Staten's Rental Purchase and take it home for only $10. That's right. Take home a beautiful living room set, a huge big screen TV, a new computer system. Take home anything in the store and it's only $10. Hurry to Staten's where $10 pays your first 2 weeks rent on anything in the store. And remember, credit's never a problem because at Staten's, we say yes.
Hey, you're not the pizza guy.
Eat a salad, kid. We're on a mission. At ease, folks, we're responding to a distress call from your bedroom. That's nice carpeting. Excuse me. Whoa! Walnut, cherry, oak. You guys got more woods in here than my golf bag. People, you deserve better. Bedroom expressions. Good stuff, good prices. It's nice, huh? See the dresser's oak, the bed's oak. You picking up a theme here?
Corey, this is action today.
I'm telling you, Chris Curry in the ring with referee William Gibson and making his way to the ring area now.
I hear the music.
The XWF heavyweight champion. Oh, he's got the superstar. Bill Dundee with
Here we go.
Superstar.
Corey Mack, I wouldn't be Chris Curry. You see what I mean? For all the Team China. Now, I got to give this guy G for guts or A for effort, but that's about all it's going to be because there's nobody around here can beat this bagman right here, including Rocky Soul Man Johnson.
Oh! Oh, my goodness. Big time clothesline. Wow.
You got that right. And Corey Mack, we got a couple of little surprises from Mr. Jimmy Hart because he's in Japan, Shaw's in Japan, and everybody's associated with us in Japan except the superstar. I had to come here to keep the ratings up, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Boy, look at young Chris Furry with a drop kick that meant nothing. I mean nothing, but that meant something.
400
What a,
falling down on Chris Fury.
what a slam.
Took the breath out of him.
Yeah, from pillar to post, he was throwing Furry and short clothesline. Man.
Well, this is just a matter of time. This is like a cat playing with a mouse, brother. I wouldn't be... Oh,
Oh, man. He slams Chris Furry and King Mabel looking good today on
Superstar in the corner here. Mabel's barely breaking a sweat here.
the home of Rhythm and Blues, Memphis Wrestling, and
Good to have
Furry's
you along,
back up to his feet
Ryan,
now.
don't you wish you was glad you're the weatherman instead of a wrestler?
Oh, I wouldn't get in that ring for money, Superstar.
All right, well,
Boy,
this is just a
Dundee's
matter
bragging over there.
Well, I got a lot to brag about. That's the biggest, baddest man in wrestling. And like I said, Jerry the King Lawler or Rocky Soul Man Johnson can't beat this guy.
I don't know about that, Billy.
Oh, no.
A drop kick to no avail, and there's the kick.
Into it.
And that day you don't see 500-pound man doing this every day, but that one can do it.
You got to give it to him.
And this guy can move, let me tell you. He can move. King Mabel
can make some fast moves for as big a fella as he is.
picked him up.
Oh, right
by
to the throat. I see this coming. Oh,
Slams him down.
that'll be about it.
Like I said, Corey Mack, it didn't take too long, and we got a little surprise and a little package from Jimmy Hart just for you.
Oh, well, that's a package from Jimmy Hart. What has he got to say?
Talking about now.
Hart's in Japan. Let's take a look at this.
You know, Shock, here we are in Tokyo, Japan, baby. You know, do you miss Memphis? Come on, tell me. Nah. Look at this, baby, on the cover, Hulk Hogan. We're over here with a Hulkster, baby, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, and Shock. What a big match you've got coming up tonight. Tell them who you're fixing to go in the ring with, Daddy.
What's that? What's his name?
Ying Yang Young.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. When I'm done with him, he's gonna be finished real young.
And you know, Corey Macklin, let me tell you something. I know you and Brian Teklin miss Jimmy Hart, and you miss the big man Shock on TV. And it won't be before long. We'll be coming back. And you know what? We have got a real big surprise because, you see, our CEO, Bill Superstar Dundee, sent us over to Japan. We're with a huckster over here. You never know what big surprise we might be coming back with. Right, baby?
Right.
Oh, it's Jimmy Hart, it's Shock, Dangerous Doug Gilbert, all over in Japan this week. But I tell you, who's not in Japan? He's here today in Memphis. Let's get him out now, the Grandmaster, Brian Christopher. Yeah. Grandmaster Sexton. He's headed around the ring, Brian. The fans love him now. Man, I'm telling you. Here he is, Grandmaster Sexton, Brian Christopher. What do you say, BC?
What's going on, C-Mac?
Hanging out, man. We're doing it.
Hanging out. We're doing the thing.
I'm here till 11:30.
He doing the thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Before I get this interview started, I want to call, hey, when the Grandmaster's talking, you zip it, okay? Okay. Hey, what I want to do is I want to call out right now, I want to call out Kevin White. Kevin White, if you're in the back.
Kevin White. Well, here he is.
Here he is. Here's Kevin.
Hey, Corey, the reason I'm calling Kevin White out here is because when Scotty Too Hotty was here a week ago, You know, he made a lot of friends down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's known Jerry Lawler for a long time, but he got to meet Brian Teglin. He taught him about all those barometrical pressures and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, one of the guys that he met was Kevin White, and he took a liking to Kevin White. All right? And so, to be honest with you, Kevin, Scotty sent down a package here. All right? It's for you. And I've looked in here. It's actually what it is, Corey. It's a Too Cool starter kit.
Too Cool starter kit.
Because, Kevin, what we want to do is we are going to enlist you into Too Cool.
Whoa, I like that.
Yeah, you. That means that from now on it's going to be Grandmaster Sexay, the Worm Man Scotty Too Hottie, Rikishi, and Kevin White. But we're going to come up with some type of hip-hop name later on for you. But in the meantime, what we got to do is we got to get him. Hey, everybody, real quick. Is this cool? Is this cool right here to y'all? Kevin, I hate to tell you, but this is whack, dog. Get this off right here. Take that off. Okay. All right. So the first thing, Corey, the first thing we need for Kevin is, yellow shades, right? Yeah, yellow shades, okay? The next thing we need is, we need him a Too Cool jersey, right?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, hey, you like that? Well, I'll get you one later. This is for Kevin. Put that on, dog. Put that on.
Too Cool jersey.
Right. Then, you know, hey, listen. You know, one thing about being cool is you got to be cool from head to your toe, right?
Yeah.
From top to bottom. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool from top to bottom, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it starts with my hair. This right here is one of the coolest hairdos you're going to see, not only in Shelby County, not only in Tennessee, but everywhere I go in the world. I ain't never seen anybody with a cooler hairdo than this right here. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, and this right here, well, first of all, you need to change the oil in it. But this right here, that is a mop. That is one of the worst hairdos I've ever seen. That Kevin White is not cool. That's not cool. I'm going to make it cool for you right here. Yeah. I'm going to make it cool for you. We got him some dreadlocks. Come on, dog. Yeah.
I like the look.
Hey, we got him a jacket like me. Throw that on, dog. Hey, look, I got him a poster. Put on his wall. Me, Scotty Rikishi. That's for you. I got him a video. Too Cool, greatest hits. That's for you. And then this is one of the main things right here. This is one of the main things I got for our new member of Too Cool. Look at here. It's some dolls for Kevin. You can play with these all night long, though. But the one thing these dolls don't do is these dolls, they don't dance on their own. Yeah, and that's one thing you're going to have to learn how to do is dance. So right now, real quick, let's see if this man can dance. How about? Hey, I tell you what, Kevin, let's see the worm. We want to see the worm, right? The worm.
Yeah, maybe get in the ring and see if we can do the worm, huh? Step up, Kevin White with a brand new look. Is he going to do the worm? Is he going to be able to pull it off? What? There he is. What?
Some trouble here.
Hey, I tell you what, Kevin. Come on, brother. We got some teaching to do back here. Hey, I tell you what, a little bit later on, me and Kevin White are going to team up, and before it's all said and done, this man is going to do the worm. All right?
I like it. Kevin White and Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher teaming up a little bit later on. Take a quick time now. What else is in store? We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Insurance companies make a lot of money by convincing injured people to settle for less than they deserve.
Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey.
After a car accident, you may think you're in good hands with the insurance company. They'll try to convince you that you don't need a lawyer. Without a lawyer, they make more money. With a lawyer, you get more money. So forget the good hands. Get a lawyer. And while you're at it, get a good one. Call 529-1010 and get the J&B guarantee.
It's in the air. Can you feel it? Football season. With games coming at you nonstop, there's only one way to keep up with every NCAA college and pro football game all season long. The ABC 24 UPN 30 Football Guide. Cover to cover, it's full of game schedules, team information, and stats. Pick up your free football guide at the New York Suit Exchange, Tiger Bookstore, or at the ABC 24 UPN 30 studio. The Football Guide, sponsored by Cadillac, New York Suit Exchange, Tiger Bookstore, and Clear Channel Television. The ABC 24 UPN 30 Football Guide. Can you feel it?
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashes checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hi, this is Jerry the King Lawler.
Let me holler at you, player.
Memphis Wrestling has a new time, Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. right here on UPN. Remember, don't dare miss the non-stop action of Memphis Wrestling at a brand new time, 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning.
Believe that.
Here comes the pain. Experience every crunch, every hit, every slam of Memphis Wrestling live in the studios at UPN. Don't miss it.
Well, we're back on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Groove. Live from UPN 30 and action coming up around town, Brian.
Around town, all maybe in your backyard. Let's take a look around the town coming up later on this month. Around town, Saturday, October 25th. Forest City, Arkansas, 7:30 a.m. at the Civic Center.
7:30 p.m.
I'm sorry.
A.m. pretty
That'd be early for me.
That's all right.
7:30 p.m. the Civic Center. Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South, back from Japan, the Moondogs, the Abyss, Handsome Jimmy Valiant, and Buddy Landell. And advance tickets on sale at Parker Furniture. So that's big stuff. Also, Saturday, November 1st, Lexington, Tennessee, 8 o'clock. Lexington's own Kip Morris will be there. Brian Christopher, Doug Gilbert, Slash, the Moondogs, Kevin White. That's Lexington, Tennessee, November the 1st, 8 p.m.
And that is Round Town, brought to you by friends from Auto Plan Insurance. Got to call the man from Auto Plan. It's the law. Want to get a couple guys out here now. I'm not so sure it's the law to get them out here, but here they are. Bill Superstar Dundee and King Mabel.
You got it, King Mabel. You know, Corey Mack, I like to say this and really mean all sincerity if I said it here. Hey, well, just stand aside. That's the real king right there. I like to say it was good to see Rocky Johnson, but it ain't. And you know why it isn't Rocky Johnson? Because you're hanging around with a phony king by Jerry the King Lawler. This is the real king right here. And you know where the rest of the first family is? They're all in Japan, brother.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And we got a little surprise for you later.
Well, we'll be looking for it later, I guess.
Yeah, Rocky Johnson, it's good to see you. You see, I got some payback for you. See, when your son won the WWE Championship against Mankind in the I Quit match, who do you think was the one that beat him in a bloody poke before he got in the match? It was me. And you know what? That punk didn't even say thank you. So, Rocky Johnson, if he came from your loins, then evidently you're the same way. You're coming in here, things have changed. I'm the new king, and I guarantee you one thing. If you step in the ring with me, the result will be the very same. You're going down like everybody else.
Well, that was short and sweet and to the point. King Mabel, I don't believe you're going to have any problem with Rocky Johnson. You know why? Because he doesn't have enough guts to sign the dotted line to get in that ring.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Rocky Johnson's never been a pushover. Both of you guys know that. Come on, we don't need this. Get the Bill, get him out.
I am a pushover.
No, I didn't say that.
That's how it came out.
Saying that because you know what will happen if you say
Hey, come on.
Oh, I'm Mabel. Around here, Mr. XW Chairman.
All these guys, I tell you. Bill Dundee and Mabel, and, man, you know what? The guy can wrestle. He's tough and all that stuff, but pushing people around. Yeah, I don't proclaim to be a wrestler. I don't want to be. And I certainly wouldn't wrestle him anyway, but if him out here shoving people around, we don't need that. I tell you who we do want to get out of here, though, right now. Talk to you real briefly. The Birdman, Coco Beware. He hasn't been in a good mood lately because what they've done with Frankie a few weeks ago, I'm telling you, Coco's not a happy camper.
All right. He is not happy at all. I saw him
back in the back, and no, he's not happy.
Yeah, let's get him out here. Where is, understanding he was standing by. Coco Beware. Or do we want to,
Is he back there?
Yeah, I tell you what, yeah, they say he's coming, but what we want to do now is show the recap before we talk to Coco. Let's show the recap of what's taken place the last few weeks with Coco Beware. It hadn't been nice either.
Coco! Coco! Corey, you know, I wanted to bring Frank out of the house. He want to come out and watch, you know, see his fans. He want to watch. Coco, you're not going to humiliate us like that. What are you doing, Reggie? What's Reggie doing?
I got a couple of questions I'm going to ask this pigeon. Hey, Pigeon, who is the world's greatest wrestler? Quack, quack, quack. You are, Reggie. You are, Reggie. Oh, boy. Frankie. This is Reggie talking again. Listen to me. Who is the world's greatest manager? Give me heart. Give me heart. Give me heart. Man, this is the last thing I told this bird. Check it out. Hey, Frankie, it's me again, baby. Let me ask you this question. Who is the world's worst, sorriest, pathetic wrestler you ever seen in your life, baby? Coco Beware! Coco Beware! Coco Beware!
Oh, boy. Let's see Frankie. Leave him the way. Why you even got this sheet and stuff all over him anyway?
Don't touch that sheet, you low budget. You know, if they see light, if birds see light, it's messing with their eyes. That's why I got the sheet over them.
Come on. Show us, Frankie.
All right.
Come on.
Hey, you sit down, you low budget. Let me tell you something. I'm going to show y'all Frankie now. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to show you Frankie. Here goes.
Good. I'm glad you're doing it, Reggie. Great. Fantastic.
Hey!
Reggie, you left Frankie in the car too long. You know what? Frankie is in good hands. Don't you people worry about it. Frankie's in good hands, and I want to bring out right now the newest member of the First family and the person who has been taking care of Frankie, watching Frankly. Come on out. Kamala! Frankie.
Whoa, that is ridiculous, Jimmy. Kamala out here eating this chicken. That better not be Frankie.
I'm telling you, Jimmy.
Look at this. Boy, I'm telling you.
Sick. That's all.
Kamala, the Ugandan giant, has joined with Jimmy Hart. That is the sickest thing, and got Kamala with chicken out of here.
Frankie is finger-licking good, baby.
Coco, I tell you, I know that hadn't been pleasant for you at all to watch all this.
Well, you know, Corey, I tell you right now, it's been really, really bad. It's been sick. It's been disgusting. And I'm really, really fed up with it. I done been to Reggie's house. His old lady said he's not there. She's looking for him. I'm looking for him. Everybody's looking for Reggie to be fine. Well, Reggie, you touched something. You know what? That parrot was just like a kid of mine. That parrot's been around me for 15 years. And that's just like a kid I raised. I raised that bird. And Reggie, you're going to bring my bird back. Kamala, you're going to, whatever you have to do, if it's in your belly, you're going to burp him out. I'm going to find my parrot. And Corey, whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. If I have to go to the Shelby County, if I have to go to Mary Harrison, somebody's going to come up with my parrot. Somebody.
Boy, I tell you, Coco Beware. Take a quick time out. We'll be back with more. Stay tuned. A long ways to go. The King and Rocky Soul Man Johnson. Still to come.
Millions have fallen in love with Smallville.
So what are you, man or Superman?
Now here's your chance to see it from the beginning.
Help me.
Every Sunday, experience Smallville.
Clark, you can't save the world. Sometimes people can surprise you.
Smallville Beginnings.
The WB Sunday, starting at 6 on UPN 30.
Haley Barber's opponent has made a lot of false attacks against him. We deserve better than that. Haley is a Mississippi success story. He built the nation's #1 lobbying firm, representing businesses that employ millions of Americans and helping fund universities and hospitals in Mississippi. Haley has experience bringing people together. With Haley, President Bush and our congressional team can get more done for Mississippi than ever before. I'm proud of Haley, and you will be too.
I've been hammered all my life, but when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
I can get a large pepperoni pizza for just $5?
Yeah, that's right. You can get a large hot and ready pepperoni pizza anytime for just $5.
How about on Monday?
$5.
Tuesday? $5. Wednesday?
Cinco de Enero.
Thursday?
$1 Lincoln.
Friday?
I'll be right back. $5.
Stop by Little Caesars for a large pepperoni pizza, just $5. No need to order. It's hot and ready every day.
Value, value.
National Pickle Day.
$5.
Chinese New Year.
$5.
Rhubarb Pie Day.
$5.
Speed, power, and NASCAR excitement. It's the Sam's Town 250, October 17th and 18th at the Memphis Motorsports Park. Plus, a pre-race concert featuring Craig Morgan. It's the Sam's Town 250, benefiting St. Jude at Memphis Motorsports Park, October 17th and 18th. Don't miss it. For tickets, call 1-866-40-SPEED. That's 1-866-40-SPEED. Or go to MemphisMotorsportsPark.com.
You want to make that honeymoon video now? Every relationship has its challenges.
Stop it now!
Theirs are out of this world.
I will stop this!
Spend your weekends with the strangest couple.
You ready?
And their exes. Let's get it on, huh?
The X-Files, Saturday night at 11 on UPN 30.
Psychological profile, Will Smith. Subject suffers from aggressive tendencies.
You big baby.
Severe bouts of depression.
I need a moment.
And acute schizophrenia. Patient diagnosis, insanely funny. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Daily observation is strongly recommended.
Weekdays on UPN 30.
Here we are, back on UPN 30, live in the studios. Oh, I'm telling you, it's on fire today. A big day. Still to come, Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher teaming up with Kevin White in the ring. The newest member, Too Cool, and the King and Rocky Johnson. Right now, I want to get out a guy that we hadn't seen in a while that's back in Memphis, and he's going to be in the ring today. Here he is, Derek King. Derek, how in the world are you?
All right, how are you, Corey?
All right.
It is great to be here. It's great to be on UPN 30. It's great to see you.
It's good to see you, yeah.
The King's here, the Superstars here, everybody's here, and now Derek King's here. And I tell you, it's great to be here, and they call me Cisco, but that's okay. We're here to have fun, and I'm ready to have fun right now.
I like it. Derek, you got a big match coming up right here today on TV.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm ready for it.
Good to see Derek King. Wow. Brian, he's been around for a while and part of Memphis wrestling back today. Here comes referee Rashard Devon, and Derek's got his hands full today.
I was going to say.
Let's ring the bell. Here comes his opponent. There he is. That's in the ring by Kimchi.
Does he know what he's in for here?
Yeah.
Is what I'm wondering,
The Ugandan giant Kamala with Kimchi, his keeper out of Africa, here today. And Kamala here, big guy out of Uganda, Africa, and he steps into the ring ropes there, and as soon as we get the signal from referee, boy, he goes after Derek King. Quick.
We're rocking and rolling here. Memphis Wrestling, the home of rhythm and bruise, and right away.
Oh, Kamala stopped him. Derek went running in after him with a drop kick and a big chop from the big guy. Down goes Derek King. He's got him on the bottom rope choking it. Got to get him away from him, Ralph. Boy, this Kamala is wild, isn't he? The big African, and look at him chop away on Derek King. Kick to the throat from Kamala, and boy, still to come today, our South Haven main event, brought to you by our friends, out of South Haven. Pontiac Buick GMC, Don Brazel, and Henry Ware, and all the great people out there, and I tell you, they're sponsoring our big South Haven main event, still to come today on Memphis Wrestling, which is going to be actually a big double main event. Sounds like the Moondogs take on the King and Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Johnson
and Brian Christopher over for Kamala. He's just standing there. Whoa! Kamala goes running in, and look at Derek King trying to fight back. He swings after, comes back. Look at Kimchi.
Come on, ref.
Yeah, he trips him out. And the splash from Kamala, Kimchi was just standing there twiddling his thumbs. And look at Kamala trying to get a pin on him, but he doesn't have his shoulders down. It's the problem. You can't pin him like that. Yeah, the big African Kamala hooks away. And the Ugandan giant gets the win. Boy, over Derek King, he was trying to pin him 2 or 3 times, and he didn't have his shoulder down. And there's Kamala still chopping away at him. Come on, guys, you won the battle. Kimchi in there. Oh, here comes some help. Here comes Coco. Yeah, whoa, and Kimchi.
He's bad enough to take care of anything today.
Kimchi goes flying over that rope, man, and Coco nailed him. And out goes Kamala and Kimchi. And, boy, Kimchi, after all, ended up sticking his nose where it didn't belong, I think, Brian. Look, wait, let's see here. Coco.
Hey, what, Corey? If they want to fight, well, Derek King, I'm tell you right. If you want to be a part of Coco Beware, you can't be a loser. You understand that? You want to be on my bandwagon? You can't be a loser. Hey, next week, Corey, I want Derek King and myself against Kamala and his so-called Kimchi. You understand that, Derek King? You better fire up. You understand that?
Exactly.
You better fire up, boy. You better fire up.
We got him next week.
All right, next week, right here. Get yourself together. Because I don't carry no losers on my team.
And I'm not
nobody.
And I'm not a loser.
Bring your tail over.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Boy, a little dissension already in that team, but they're asking for a match next week. We'll see what happens. Take a quick break. Boy, we'll be back with more right here on Memphis Wrestling.
UPN Tuesday, things are really heating up for TV's hottest couple.
That was like a human Hindenburg.
An all-new Rock Me Baby. Then, when the Mullets throw a fundraiser, the profits are over the top. What's it?
She only had $5.
An all-new Mullet.
Tuesday, beginning at 8 on UPN 30.
Who's the lawyer representing the victim?
Ely Parker.
Ely Parker? Let's settle this one.
It's worth a drive to South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC because we're closing out the 2003 model year. And to make room for the 04s, we're announcing 0% financing back for a limited time. On GMC, we are professional grade. On Buick, it's all good. And Pontiac, feel the excitement. South Haven will save you up to $10,000 on select new vehicles. Cash rebates, along with all factory incentives. Closing out the 03s, opening up the savings at the new Heritage and Personal Transportation. South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC. Airways at Goodman Road, South Haven.
Car wrecks. Sometimes you can see them coming, but what you won't see are the problems that follow. That's why you should call us immediately. I'm attorney Corey B. Trotz. You call us, we'll call them, and we'll tell them it's time to pay. Hurt, call 683-7000 because we can usually get you your money without making you go to a courtroom. We can't stop a car wreck, but we can work to make the insurance company pay you everything you're entitled to. Injured, call us. I'm attorney Corey B. Trotz.
As you please, it's all in how you dress. Yeah, I guess.
Another exciting group here this week.
Goodness, how are we going to get all this in, Corey? We're running.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a lot.
By the time, there's our Cash Depot fan cast. Jam-packed studio here tonight. We're ready for our tag team action, the Moondogs. Without April, she's banned from ringside today. There's a look again at some more of our fans here live, and you can be right here with us again each and every week live in the studios of UPN 30. Love to have you. Bring the family down and join us. Here is the King, Jerry Lawler.
As much as I begged and pleaded, I could not get him to wrestle today, and it's just in his jeans.
I don't have my equipment. If I have my equipment, but I'll tell you what, if I come back again, I'll make sure I have it. And that's your fault for not telling me.
Oh, my goodness. No, that's fine. Rocky has agreed to be in my corner, and I think that instead of a tag team match, this is going to be a single match, one-on-one with one of the Moondogs. I don't know if it's going to be Spot or what's the other one's name?
Oh, I don't know.
We don't even care, do we? As long as that little hag, April, is not here at ringside. She's banned from ringside. Rocky is not banned from ringside. And by the way, did I mention that my new book is out in paperback now?
You did.
And did I mention that 10 times? Okay, let's make it 11. And next week I'm going to be at Walden Books, Wolf Chase Mall from 2 to 4 signing this.
Fantastic. We'll be talking about it more next week.
Will you hold on to this, Walden?
I thought you were giving it to me.
No, just hold on to it.
Copy.
I've been trying to get one for the last 20 minutes.
Have you too? Rocky wants a copy of the King's book. Let's ring the bell. The King's in the ring, and Rocky Soulman Johnson in the corner. Oh, here comes both of the Moondogs. Look out, Rocky.
Watch out.
Hang loose with these guys, I'm telling you.
Here.
Already started. There you go. Referee says ring the bell. Referee William Gibson, and bell sounds. It's the King taking on a Moondog. I think it's Moondog Spotty. Hey, boy. Moondog's not here without April, as she was banned from ringside after what occurred last week. Whoa, look at the King with a right hand.
To the face there. You never know what's going to happen when you get the Moondogs out here.
Oh, boy, look at him. He's just dancing around. And Moondog saying, come on, bring it on. He runs up to Lawler. Boy, Jerry slamming away at him. The King on top of the Moondog, and there he is. Oh, no, he's the other Moondog.
We got one out here.
Yeah, he's the other Moondog holding his tight spine, and what are you doing? Lawler and the Moondog choking him. See that front face lock on him. Boy, slams down on him. And had a shot there, Rocky Johnson over in the corner of the King.
Big shot to the face. We got two Moondogs against the King here.
Yeah, you're right. Two is absolutely right, because they're over here holding his tight. Whoa, couple of big right hands. And the Moondog nailing away at him. Look at him slamming away on the King. Wow. Oh, you hear those licks over here to ringside, Brian. I'm telling you. Van Shannon, Jerry. Look at the other Moondog.
Another Moondog in the corner here. The ref shocking to Rocky Johnson.
Come on, ref. Body slam. Down. Oh, the Moondog misses the King. Gets up.
He's just flat mad now.
Little trouble for the Moondog as the strap comes down. Rocky Johnson looking on over in the corner of the King.
The King says, you want to see fists? I'll show you a fist.
Whoa, Lawler comes down. like that.
Coming up Saturday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central, the Arkansas Razorbacks host the Auburn Tigers. It'll be an SEC Western Division clash as Auburn's linebacker dynamic duo of Carlos Dancy and Dontarius Thomas look to terrorize the Hogs offense. The Razorbacks are 4-0 and ranked in the top 10 behind the conference's leading rusher, Cedric Cobb. The Razorbacks and the Tigers will duke it out in the JT Sports SEC Game of the Week. Be there Saturday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central.
Insurance companies. They all tell you that you're in good hands, or that like a good neighbor, they're there. But after a car accident, we all know what really happens. Insurance companies hardly ever deliver what they promise. Insurance companies are not on your side. I'm injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. If you've been hurt in a car accident, don't settle for less than you deserve. I fight insurance companies every day. Call me at 529-1010, and I'll fight for you.
The WB's big Sunday belongs to Tarzan. But first, after Smallville beginnings, the armed ones take on Jenny McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
And some dirty blondes. All new charm. Then critics call Tarzan sexy.
I have all these feelings that I have never had before.
It's fall's hottest program. The new series Tarzan. After an all-new charm.
The WB Sunday, starting at 6 on UPN 30.
At the state smash of the week.
What a match this was,
Yeah.
first of all.
It was the King and the Moondog in a single bout, and there's
Right there.
Lawler with the big smash as he came off the ropes down on the Moondog, and the other Moondog took off.
Rocky Johnson comes in to take care of a little business.
And Jerry had the bone there, bone for bone, it looked like. And the Moondogs, boy, they finally hightailed it out after the King. Rocky Soul Man Johnson. Boy, it's good to see Rocky.
Yeah,
man.
terrific stuff.
I am telling you. Let's get ready to ring the bell. Okay, let's go. Referee's in the ring, and here we go. But our next action today on Memphis Wrestling. Thanks for joining us 10:30 every week. Hey, don't forget about the King's book also, Lance. That is Lady Athena with the East Coast Bad Boys. Oh, my goodness. Lady Athena brings out the East Coast Bad Boys with her. And, boy, they've got a tough road to hoe today. We'll wait for the newest member of Tuku, Kevin White. Got his Tuku started again, and he's teaming up with Grandmaster Sexay.
The Grandmaster trying to give Kevin a little makeover here today.
Yeah, with Ryan Christopher, yeah.
There's a new look.
Makeover looks good.
Got a new look.
Oh, my goodness. What is Brian after Lady Athena over here? And Lady Athena totally upset.
She's upset about that. She doesn't get any respect at all. I don't think she deserves any.
Lady Athena with the East Coast Bad Boys and Grandmaster with a couple of the fans at ringside. He's got a couple of the fans at ringside over there on his shoulders, and there they are. Step up on the ring apron. Look at Athena. She's still highly upset at
She deserves everything that comes her way.
Here we go. We've been waiting for this
will
one
be
all
a
day.
match here.
Still to come, we got to understand, Brian, they're telling us another interview that's being sent in from Japan, from Jimmy Hart and Shock, Doug Gilbert, and that whole gang. So that's coming up a little bit later here in our time. This about here to the expiration of our time. Today on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Blues. Ring the bell.
Right, here we go.
Fans get behind the Grandmaster. A little dancing going on.
Crowd's into this one.
Grandmaster backs up one of the East Coast Bad Boys into the rope. Leaps over and comes back. Nice leapfrog from Brian. He flipped him over.
East Coast Bad Boys doing the tag, saying, you take some of this.
Yeah, down goes one of the East Coast Bad Boys. Grandmaster Sexay Coast Bad Boys. Brian sets him up. Ah, in here. Big suplex from Grandmaster Sexy. And then one more time.
Brad wants one more. Oh, and he's going to give it to him.
Whoa, down he goes, and East Coast Bad Boy. Oh, a wishbone from Brian and Kevin, and they look good. Look at this. That East Coast Bad Boy goes running in. They trip him up. Set him up. Oh, gives him the same treatment. What a day for the East Coast Bad Boys. They wouldn't have gotten up this morning if they knew it turned out like this. Nice hip toss and down. Look at Kevin White go. Oh, White holding his own. He bars the one half of the East Coast Bad Boys. Get ready, fans out in Forest City, Arkansas. Memphis Wrestling coming to Forest City October 25, right?
October 25th, 7:30 p.m. at the Civic Center.
Look at this. Brian Christopher up on the middle rope. Little dancing from Too Cool and Sound. Grandmaster. Fans calling for the super kick. Wow. What a neck. Grandmaster Sexy. Brian Christopher. Working over one half of the East Coast Bad Boys, and a Bad Boy whips him in. Super kick the fans called for it, and I'm telling you, that's going to about do it, I think, Brian. Tag made, here comes Kevin White, and boy, I'm telling you, they work together well. The newest member of Too Cool, he's got his starter kit, and a nice move, the Bulldog. Uh-oh, is he going to do the one?
Look out!
What is he doing?
What, he's been learning backstage?
He's been practicing. Yeah, look at this. He pushes up on him. Kevin White slams down on him. He grabs one of the East Coast Bad Boys, drags him to the center of the ring.
On the top rope.
Here's Too Sexy, the Grandmaster, puts on the Too Cool glasses. Whoa, slams with the leg. 1, 2.
That'll be it.
We'll be back.
You know, I came out to see if these guys had any talent, but these guys obviously suck.
We'll be back. Take a quick time out. There's more still to come. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. And another interview from Japan when we come back. How about Too Cool, man?
And Selma's prison pen pal is none other than... And love is in the air.
Kissing you would be like kissing some divine ashtray.
All right, but no tongues.
The Simpsons.
Monday at 6 on UPN 30.
If you need anything for your home, beautiful new furniture, a new computer, a big screen TV, a new refrigerator, hurry to Staten's rental purchase and take it home for only $10. That's right. Take home a beautiful living room set, a huge big screen TV, a new computer system. Take home anything in the store and it's only $10. Hurry to Staten's where $10 pays your first 2 weeks rent on anything in the store. And remember, credit's never a problem because at Staten's, we say yes.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
This is Mary. Mary is sleeping with her daughter's boyfriend, Ron. Welcome to Jerry's World.
You're my mother!
Reality TV that's just a little too real.
Jerry Springer, weekdays at noon on UPN 30.
Big day today. Kevin White and Brian Christopher look good. Well, standing by with more words from Japan, I understand it. Had a camera crew over there. Jimmy Hart, mouth of the South, and he's got shock with him. What is it?
This is my favorite Japanese restaurant right here in Tokyo. Look at all the stars up there. There's Eminem, there's Charlie Chan's picture, there's Bruce Lee, and look right here. There's my picture.
Hey, Jimmy, where's the frame?
Yeah, where's my frame? You know what? People steal this picture all the time. I have to send him dozens and dozens of pictures over here. You know, my number one main man runs this place over here.
Really?
You know, yeah, Yin Yang Young. He runs this whole shop here. I love him. Mr. Lee is my man here. I'm telling you right now. Hey, we got to take him. You hungry? Show him these big arms right here, Oh, baby. I got to feed these things. I got our Japanese cameraman right here with us. He can't speak a word of English, so come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You don't
This is the
understand.
place. Come on in here. This is going to be great. This is going to be good. Shock, how's your meal, baby? How's your meal? All you can eat. Jimmy Hart's taking care of the check. Happy birthday, man. Hey, look, there's one thing wrong. We got to put this headband on you because if we don't do it, we're going to look like all the tourists that are over here, man.
Are you sure about that, Jimmy?
Of course, everybody over here in Japan wears these headbands. I've been over here.
I don't see anybody else with them on.
Well, because they're tourists.
You know,
I've been over here with Hulk. You know what? Let me see a little wrong. Let me put it back on this side. There you go. I knew something was wrong with it. There you go. Man, now you look really Japanese.
you know something, Jimmy?
What, baby?
This place reminds me of Benihana in Memphis.
Benihana? This is the House of the Rising Sun. This is the #1 Japanese restaurant here in Tokyo, man.
I'm just saying it reminds me of Benihana in
How's your
Memphis.
meal? Excellent. Is it pretty good?
Yeah, that's good.
And you know what? We got to do something to Corey Macklin back there. We need to send him a big surprise. You know what? That's why I hired this Japanese camera crew, so they don't know a word that we're saying. But I've got a big surprise for Corey Macklin. Hey, you know what? Let me get our bill. I want to show you around the sights, baby, around in Tokyo.
Okay.
Thank you for Mr. Hunt.
Thank you. Thank you.
No money. No, upside down.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You know what? You know, I left my billfold back in the hotel.
Jimmy, I got money. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, all right. I'll be back. I'll see you. I'll get a cab for us. I'll get a cab.
How much is this?
10,000 yen.
10,000 yen. How much is that in America? Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, get back here.
House of the Rising Sun restaurant. Mr. Coffee. What are you? Wait a minute. What's going on, Mr. Coffee? What is it?
I got a package from FedEx. The man was here and he had to leave right away. And it's a FedEx package. I think he said it come from Japan or somewhere.
From Japan? What is it? Yeah. What is this? Corey and Brian, we love Japan. Had a Japanese massage. The rice is great. Next week we have a great surprise for you and your family. Send it to UPN Studio. Serenade, what is it? Serenade? What is that? Where? Mr. Coffee. Corey Macklin, we'll be back next week. We'll see what that surprise is from Japan.
Brought to you by Auto Plan Insurance. Greg's Store for Men. Burt's. Staten's Rentals. Cash Depot. Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. And by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC.
UPN Monday. Every show's a comedy smash. Starting with the part.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashes checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low,